Good morning, guys. I hope you're all keeping well. James from the Football Manager WizKids bringing you my second ever Football Manager experiment where I take a scenario on Football Manager that maybe has happened or may happen in the future, and I do a 5 to 10 minute video on it by simming the first season. Now, today is about Frank Lampard and Steven Gerrard in America. Just how would they do according to Football Manager in the first season? Of course, both players next summer will be in the colours of the New York City and LA Galaxy. Big money moves, leaving Liverpool and Man City, formerly of Chelsea, that both are beloved clubs. So I'm going to show you how they've done. So first here we're on the New York City Football Club, founded in 2015 of course. Captain Frank Lampard. Let's see how he has done. Now the 36-year-old, who is on big wages of course, the reason he's probably moved there. 36, 93 grand a week, and a very small value now of 400k, because he's on the decline of course. So 32 appearances from Frank Lampard, 10 goals and 2 penalties, scored 2 from 2, and a decent return on the assists, getting 19 with 9 player of the matches, and a 7.82 average playing in centre midfield. So he's had a good season, Frank Lampard. So I'm sure the New York would be happy with that if he was to have a good first season like that and give a good return. Now, New York are in the lower leagues, which I haven't got his playable, so I was just going to show you him there. And yeah, so I wonder, what do you think will happen to Lampard after New York? Is that him? Is that him retired? Well, I will show you in the future what happens with Frank Lampard. Does he stay in New York? Does he move on? Does he retire? Who knows? My prediction that he's retiring after this, but you never know. He may just go back to Man City again after having a good season. So next we will go to the LA Galaxy. Of course, sporting Robbie Keane also. As you can see, Robbie Keane down there, I'll just show you, got 16 goals in 30 games, so 1 in every 2 pretty much. But how did Steven Gerrard, the Liverpool legend, get on? Well, he's unhappy, so that says its own story. But we'll show you his declining attributes and his season stats. So as you can see, 30 appearances, but a poor return on goal, Steven Gerrard, 30 games in a league that he should be bossing. Again, big wages, 100 grand a week, and a low value because he's 34 and on the decline. But at 34, he's still got a good season or 2 in him. And as you can see, the Regista, Football Manager season best at the defensive midfield role, which I guess naturally as you get older, you're going to fall a bit deeper. We're not going to see the Steven Gerrard that's pure box to box, defending for his life, attacking like he can play in any team in the world. But from that 30 games, got 8 assists and 1 player of the match. And a surprising, I guess, 7.29 average, considering it isn't the best of seasons. So what do you think will happen to Steven Gerrard in this save? Will he retire again, like probably Frank Lampard will? Or will he go back to England? Or will he move on? I don't know, guys. I guess I can see both just retiring there. But it's Football Manager, it's hard to tell. So I will holiday again, I guess, another season and see what happens and see where they are. My prediction is both retire, but who knows? I think the big moves for both players to New York and LA Galaxy is the swan song, if you like, in their careers and the money maker. Personally, I don't get it. They could easily play in the Premier League for another year, but I guess they want to try something new, having been at the Chelsea and Liverpool for a long, long time. But it's becoming a trend with players now, I think, moving to America, getting the money. Of course, we've seen it with Robbie Keane. He seems to be enjoying it. Thierry Henry done quite well. Tim Cahill done alright. Beckham, of course, started the trend. Jermaine Defoe, he didn't have the best of times. It wasn't long before he was looking to move back to England, and now, of course, playing for Sunderland in the Premier League. So I guess this case just says that not everybody enjoys it, and it's not all about money. I mean, we've just seen Sebastian Giovinco from Juventus move to Toronto. We'll see how he gets on. That's a strange one. Leaving Serie A, the best team in Italy, for Toronto. It's a very strange move. You've got to ask questions as to why you would move there. It's hardly trophy motivation. It's all about money these days, football, sadly. So anyway, guys, it's just a short video to see how Steve Gerrard and Frank Lampard get on in the MLS in America. And yeah, both seem to have had decent seasons by their average on this holidaying save, but Gerrard, to me, doesn't look like he's had the best, so I don't know where he's getting that average from. Frank Lampard, much, much better return from him. Maybe LA Galaxy were playing him in the wrong role and should have played him there. But who knows? Anyway, guys, thank you for the feedback and the views on my Wayne Rooney experiment at FC United of Manchester. That got 200 views. So check that out, which is a short 5-minute video, as like this is. And yeah, I will bring you another experiment. I've got another one in the pipeline that I'll bring you in a few days' time, but I've got a major one that involves my Facebook page and my Twitter page followers getting involved, and I will be bringing that to you soon, and you will be controlling that. Thanks, guys. Thanks for watching the Steven Gerrard and Frank Lampard experiment. Bye-bye.